Hey folks, it's the Peoria Dude. We've got another great group of videos in this episode. As usual, a link to the playlist is below, along with links to all of the videos. So let's start off with a donkey.
Our first video comes from Diversified Homestead, where they have a donkey named Happy. And Happy is singing and dancing. You don't believe me, do you? Well, go have a look at Diversified Homestead. You will laugh. Happy, dancing and singing on the homestead. The goats at Oldesouth Farm are out enjoying the beautiful weather also. Well, except for a couple lady goats seem to be butting heads, but that's life on the farm. Have a look at Our Goats Enjoying a Beautiful Winter Day by Oldesouth Farm. The Ozark off-grid family is celebrating the end of their 30 videos and 30 days. They're celebrating with some donuts. And I don't know if Joe is getting greedy or just trying to protect the kids from all that horrible sugar in the donuts, but Chris is looking out for them. So take a look at this video, She Bit Me, by Ozark Off-Grid Family. Tim Farmer from Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen put together a really nice video about their two livestock guardian dogs, Moses and Maggie, and the stories behind how they got those two and how they got together and trained them, and now they've got puppies. So this is a neat little story at Tim Farmer. At the humble little homestead, there's some mating going on also, but this isn't planned. Their turkeys free range and some wild toms came through, and well, nature just seemed to happen. Wild toms just mated with our turkey hens at humble little homestead. LangFamilyFarms have some new copper Marans chicks in their brooder, and also a few lavender Marans. And she has a really neat observation, which it shows on the video, of how they're a little bit calmer than other varieties. Copper Marans chicks in the brooder, LangFamilyFarms. This is kind of a random old video from farmer George Whipple, but it's really a great 9-minute class on what to look for when you're selectively breeding chickens. Jeanette Behringer from the Livestock Conservancy does the interview, and it's really neat if you're interested in chicken breeding. How to breed a better chicken, Farmer George Whipple. St. Isidore's farm comes through with an interesting video where he digs a hole in his back to Eden garden. He digs a hole in the forest, and he digs a hole in a normal field and observes the differences in the soil. This video, no-till soil versus tilled soil, at St. Isidore's farm is a good watch. Great Big Story isn't a homesteading YouTube channel, but I just really enjoyed this video. Knowing that there's a tree farm out there to help repopulate the forest after forest fires, knowing that exists is just a really neat thing. So have a look at this video, The Forest Farmer. That's amazing, at Great Big Story. Dirtpatcheaven starts off our next segment with an interview with Darby from Tiny Texas Houses about the indoor air quality in the tiny houses that he produces, which is enlightening for anybody with houses. This video, Are Conventional Tiny Houses Toxic?, is a good look about indoor air quality from Dirtpatcheaven. That takes us to Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, where they also talked about potential toxins in the air of houses. They take the approach of having a lot of indoor plants, which is a great idea, and they cover what some of the plants are that do a good job of cleaning the air. This toxic place may surprise you at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. A few months back, Dan from the Grass-fed Homestead was also talking about indoor air quality. he covered what he went through in sourcing healthier building materials when they were adding on to their homestead house there. Healthier building materials. My quest for improved indoor air quality is a good view at the Grass-fed Homestead. DaddyKirbs comes up with another unique use of cattle panels on the homestead. He's building a Grape Arbor trellis with some cattle panels and posts. Head on over to Blake Kirby, building the Grape Arbor trellis, cattle panels, and T-posts. Tommy from AldermanFarms liked DaddyKirbs' idea so much, he stole the idea from him and went and made their own arbor trellis. How to build a grape arbor at AldermanFarms, thanks to DaddyKirbs. Portuguese Prepper has a little do-it-yourself project of his own going on. He's building a chicken waterer for less than $10. Head on over to Portuguese Prepper to see his video, Do-It-Yourself $10 Chicken Waterer. Jared from J&J Acres is trying to catch some wild bee swarms in his bee trap. He's also telling us about the bait he uses inside the trap to lure the bees in. Take a look at Super Easy Bee Trap from J&J Acres if you want to learn more about catching bees. Weed 'em and Reap reminds us that sometimes things go wrong on the homestead when their goats got into their garden. You might want to learn more at When Goats Go Wild in the Garden at Weed 'em and Reap. Permaculture Homestead also shows us some examples of damage we can experience. His damage came in the form of a late frost. That's really disheartening, and that's part of it all. How late frost affects plants. Examples of damage at Permaculture Homestead. Dennis Allen, who is off-grid in Pennsylvania, had a few struggles this winter, and in this video he gives us some highlights on how he got through that. But he's persevering. I'm just surprised he didn't mention the stinky straw under his yurt, but maybe that's for another video. Top 5 Winter Homestead Hates from Dennis Allen, City Boy Homesteader. Teal House Farm also has a list of 5 things about their homestead. Number 2, those fake ladybugs are something I struggle with also. If any of you out there know how to deal with them, go leave a comment on their video, 5 surprising things we've learned homesteading at Teal House Farm, and help us out. What do we do about the fake ladybugs? Daniel at Arms Family Homestead is announcing a giveaway. They're giving away one of those thingamajigs from that whatchamacallit company. You'll just have to go watch his video to learn what they're giving away and how you can enter to win. It's time for a giveaway at Arms Family Homestead.
Thanks for watching another episode. The links are below along with the playlist, and I should put a link up there also. And thanks to all of the YouTube creators out there. Hopefully you're finding something new that you can enjoy, or new that you can learn, or just another perspective on something you're already doing. I created this channel almost 2 years ago, April of 2015, and I've watched a lot of homesteading related videos in those 2 years. In fact, YouTube creates a playlist of all your likes, and I'm coming up on 2,000 likes in that playlist, so that's going to be coming up soon. You may have noticed in this group of videos there were 3 about indoor air quality, and that kind of leads into an idea that I am exploring a little bit about doing topic-specific videos, such as indoor air quality, or chicken breed, or chicken coops, or something I'm interested in is shiitake mushrooms. A lot of times, popular homesteading channels have done videos on this. So I could put together a group of those videos, and we can see different perspectives on how they go about whatever that specific topic is. So that's an idea I had. And if you have any specific topics you'd like to recommend, please put them down in the comments. I love seeing comments. So that's it for now. Thanks again, and remember, always use a wind filter. But before I sign off, I should mention the wind filter adversity that I have. My laptop has horrible speakers, so I listen to most of these videos through headphones, and wind noise is just nothing makes me hit mute or just stop the video as bad wind noise. But what can I say? I'm not out there doing it. I wish I was out there filming chickens in the middle of the winter with 20-mile-an-hour winds howling around me. I would gladly trade for that. So no complaints. It's just a little pet peeve, and I'm just some dude from Peoria. So never mind that. Take care. Bye.